So the coin item here, it's time for the cord change report. I got everything already moved out and stacked up and all that, and we're going. I want y'all to see. That's from last night's hunt, nickels and pennies. So some of these I will keep. The hard ones I get, like Mount Hood. There's a few cards that are hard to get in my area, so I like to keep a few of those on hand for books. Oops, sorry, I got turned around. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip this back up, back to that screen, so we can see what we find. And we're going to start off with dimes. So we found 66. Now that's business strike. It's not an SMS coin. Let's raise this up some more. No, wrong way. There we go. Tomorrow I'm picking up a box of nickels. I'll be doing live hunts Friday morning and Friday night live here on YouTube. Still got pennies to hunt. Got 30 more rolls of pennies to hunt out of this box, and there ain't no way I'm gonna get it done in time. I'm gonna do pennies here in a second. So I'm gonna go through the nickels. I'm gonna go through the easy stuff first. That's just dirty. These are looking for 24 Denvers. I know there's no Buffaloes, so RB nickels. Looking for beehives and die chips. Like they pick up the ones I got sitting out over here. Denver. And this is all messed up. These. I noticed those are just for die cracks at the base. Run from across the base there. So tomorrow at lunch I'm going to the bank. Picking up a box of nickels because the bank is closed on Friday. Let's see. No, you don't hardly ever find anything on Denver. Okay, on pennies, looking for die cracks and coppers. And doubling. In fact, I'm going to show y'all a double die that I found months ago. I was told it's not doubling, it was machine doubling, but it's not been verified through Variety Vista as a DDO. I'm going to show y'all. Let's see, I'm trying to get this gun call so I can see what date that is. It tells us the 2004. Okay. Yep, Schultz. Yeah. 2006. I knew I should have sent it to Variety Vista. I was hoping I would have gotten credited for it. That somebody else got credited for it. But I did email the guy at Wexler's, said, hey, a lot of people were saying it's a double die. So maybe he asked me to send it in and get credited for it. Found a good spike hit last night. After I got off live, I did a couple more rolls. Okay, that's an 82 Philly. I want to weigh it out. Copper, so it's 2 coppers. Three coppers. Let me put them in my tray so I don't. If y'all go back to some of my previous videos, I have a link to Whatnot. This Saturday around 1 p.m. East CST, I will be selling individual proof coins that I have loose. Sending to Denver. There's doubling on DDO, but I don't. That's not it. I have one. I think I got to put up. Problem with that one's got a big, huge carbon spot, like right here in that field. Supposed to be a brown DDO. This is zinc. Okay, we're going to drop this down and double check this one. And I can show you what the DDO looks like because I have one. We're going to verify this one first. That dog it. Yeah, autofocus one. This is not it. I'll get mine out here in a minute. Let me finish checking these. Okay. I'm going to have one more copper, it looks like, coming up here in a second. That's 5. This is all messed up. Possible RPM, I'm not going to worry about that one being in such a brown state. Those only sell for about maybe $1 if I'm lucky on eBay. And the mini red, they sell for a lot more. So we had 17. Out of 17, I got 6 wheats. Is that right? No. 18. I got 8, no, wheat's 8, copper. Eaglebacks. See if we find anything on these. 4 arrows. Nope. None. I forgot to check for die cracks up in here. There's more Philly. $67. This is dirt. money. We do the women quarters next. Here's this one. 84. Boy, it's worn down. Like somebody did some damage on that coin. Okay. Women's quarters. I just need to go back so long. Maybe back what I spent the other night at the car wash. And I got $20 worth of quarters in my bucket. Everything else can be a plus. Doubling on the window frame. This is a Philly. We have metal fatigue. That is a planchet crack. No, that's a die crack. That's raised. That is a die crack. I never seen that on a quarter. That's stuff all fine there. We found a nice little die crack. Nasty. This one, there's like an extra chin right down there, but this ain't is not it. Found an example and show y'all one night. That's Denver anyway. Here's the Kanaka Ole. Denver, doubt we're gonna find anything on this one. That took a big hit from another quarter. Maya Angelou, last week we found a DDO. DDR. Yeah, now we want to get a little bit closer. On the earring, you got to go in closer to find it. No, that's a single ring. I got one more of hers. Nope. Enemy one. No, it's doubling in the A or not. But then we got a slight doubling in that A. Enemy one. Enemy one. DDR. Don't have any listed for Variety Vista. Okay, so they say check the obverse. Nope, that ain't it. Oh, we got a nice little die chip in her hair. It's about a 50% coverage. Well, since I found one of those. See if there's anything on the obverse on this one. Normally you get the drilling George on those, but I don't have it on this one. We just got the nice little die chip in the hair. That chunk's supposed to be clear, and it's not. Okay. I made it into the bucket. Steak quarters. Okay. Quarters, I need a little bit more room. I have to find anything in those. I just keep checking numbers for die chips. Or in the letters and numbers. I don't find anything yet like that. Connecticut. There's all these branches. Nobody, I don't think anybody's ever finding die chips in these branches. It just amazes me. Denver, Tennessee. Now Utah, the Philly ones, check the 9s, the 8s, and the 6s in the date. If you'll find die chips in the bottom. I've got one that's just a 9 and 6. I got one in all 8, 9, and 6. But it's got to be Philly minted. Ain't nothing on those quarters. I know that for a fact. Now here's one of the ones I keep. They're just so hard to find. Somebody needs one, I got it. Fort McKinney. This one might have to do a little touch. Let's see if any of this comes off. Yeah, it comes off. It's almost like it's grease from a car. I don't see anything. I noticed one you got doubling on the fire on the bomb burst. Probably Denver. That's a Philly. They got damage to it. Did we get a W? This is a 2020. Nope, we got Denver. There's another horn I have a hard time getting, Yellowstone. These I get all the time. So far, we just got the die chip in the hair. I'm not gonna do a review on that, a recap with just that one. River no return. Check for a W mark. Nope, we got a Denver. Let's see, Bombay hook. And this from one of the books. We just hold that one off to the side. I'll figure it out later. So the only find we're going to be the 6 coppers and the die chip in the hair. Nope. This one. Nope. Postment damage. Nope. And nothing on Kashash National Forest. Denver. Frederick Douglass. And least but not last, one more river, no return. It's Philly minted. And that's going to be it for this video. So the only thing we really got was just the 6 coppers in this one. Did I chip in the hair? That ain't it. Oh, that's no, we got the die crack. Right there. And that's on our Roosevelt. And we got, that's just like a scratch. So, oh yeah. Wexler would not verify this as a DDO, but Variety Vista did. This matches the pictures exactly on Variety Vista. I'll pull up here and show y'all in a second. I found this at the beginning of June. You can see that? You see double right on the edge of the ear. So, We start with the IN. I'm going to turn it on just a little bit. So that, okay, realize that found is in circulation, okay? That's what I found fresh out of a mint roll. There we go. Got that light out the way. And my camera got turned. He's got split right there. See the splitting right there? Look how thick the end is. You see the splits there and there, like you can here and here. So this was found in circulation. So it's, then let's go to the word God. See the G-O-D, it all matches up. Especially along the edge of the O. Then we got the word we. See the splits there? You got splits there. Right here in the E. I can't zoom in on these pictures. I really wish I could. Look at the T, the R, the U, the S. Especially the S. You see the S stronger here. Let's see, let's get this back in the picture. Okay. And you see how the S and the T's match up perfectly. See the ears kind of rolled up right here? You see it right there. And there's the date. Yeah, so I found this DDO back in June. Somebody else gets credit for it. So I actually have a DDO 001 on Variety Vista. So I'm not a happy person with Wexler's right now. That's going to be it. I hope y'all have a good evening, and thanks for tuning in. And remember, like, share, and subscribe. And turn the bell on for future notifications.